You came home from work and your mind is tired, but your body is still wired. So, this is a quick fix for that. We begin at the top of the mat, so on a breath in, you reach your arms up overhead. Breathe out to dive forward in a forward fold and breathe in for a halfway lift. Jump back to plank and start pushing into your hands so your butt lifts up. Then roll through your spine and come forward and do the same thing again. So push your butt up, roll through the spine and come forward. Let your head be the last thing to lift up. So keep doing these rolls, just push back and roll forward. So push back rather than up and get ready to jump forward. Halfway lift and then breathe in and reach your arms up overhead. And then do the same thing again. So arms up, fold forward, halfway lift, jump back, and push yourself into these rolls. And just allow yourself to roll. And this is the loop we're doing. So for every loop, we're going to do these rolls 4 times before we then jump back up to standing. So now you can jump back up to the front, halfway lift, and lift all the way up to standing, arms by your side, and start again. We're going to do this variation for 4 more times. So all in all, it will be 6 loops or 6 rounds of this. And after that, we're going to go into some variations. But this is going to be very helpful since your mind is tired. You don't want to be thinking about what you're going to do next. You don't want to use your brain at all, but it's still enough to get yourself tired in the body and ready to wind down. So breathe in and reach up, arms by your side, and then reach up again and breathe in. Breathe out and fold forward, halfway lift, jump back, and go again. It's time to jump back up to the front. So halfway lift and reach your arms up, arms by the side, and we go again. The idea of being so intense with the spinal flexion is that usually during the regular work days, we don't flex the spine or work it in very many directions at all. Rather, especially if you have an office job, you're likely to sit down and possibly stretch your spine once or twice during the day. So really getting the blood flowing along the spine is going to be very helpful to get your body to let go of that wired feeling. All right, now it's time to jump back up to the front. And now it's time to go again, but with some variations. So arms up overhead, fold forward, halfway lift, and jump back. In plank, you lift your left foot off the ground, then push yourself back and roll forward, just like before, but with the left foot up. And then you lift the right foot and do the same thing on the other side. From here, you jump back up to the front of the mat and reach your arms up overhead on a breath in, and then arms by your side and go again. This is a little bit more challenging. If it's a little too challenging, you can do the same ones that we did before with both feet on the mat, and it will actually be easier than before because this time we're only doing 2 rolls before we jump back up to the front of the mat. So do a halfway lift, breathe out, and lift the arms all the way up, hands by your side. Go again, arms all the way up, forward fold, halfway lift, jump back, lift your right foot, and roll yourself forward, and then switch foot so that you roll yourself forward on the other side. And then you jump back up, do a forward fold, halfway lift, and lift yourself all the way up, arms by your side. And you go again at your own pace. This time, when you finish the roll, you can step yourself into all fours and push yourself back into extended child's pose, which means child's pose with your arms up out in front of you. And this is the last pose, so really take stock and allow whatever all that rolling did to settle into your body. Hopefully you're feeling a little less wired and a little more grounded now. And this is also a perfect time to let whatever happened through the day to come into the mind, swirl around there for a little bit, and then fly out the other ear. So just let your mind wander. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful evening.